Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so.
Ooh, Zhongli did really order us some food.
Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice.
Is he referring to Dilek's Tavern? So does this mean I can order wine this time?
I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
I guess I should have expected
If
this.
it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Jade Chamber? Okay, cool. But who's going to pay? I'm not sure.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here. Great atmosphere.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved.
I thought Zhongli loves Shangling's cooking.
But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist.
Oh, that's the freaking fortress in the sky, right? So that's the Jade Chamber. But I really like this guy's voice.
What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky.
No way, really? The VA of this NPC? But hold on, what does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. So Ningguang is the creator of the Jade Chamber. Okay, interesting. Very interesting.
Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below.
Ooh, Ganyu!
Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide.
Let's go!
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her Jade Chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand.
What have I just
Such is
watched?
their value.
The art of that freaking cutscene is so beautiful. My goodness.
Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or 2 ahead of your peers.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot.
Yeah.
Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
This is Ganyu.
Who's there?
Paimon, we gotta go.
Wait!
Don't!
I am not with the Millilith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Archon. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yue High Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you.
Oh my god, Ganyu looks so beautiful.
Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
Time, guys. We are going to go to the Jade Chamber.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite her to come here. I wish to meet her. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
Chapter 1, Act 2, Farewell Arcade, Lord Cross completed.
And
Okay.
the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Archon. Paimon still can't believe it.
Why Paimon is so excited.
We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count.
But Lumin looks
We should be on our
concerned.
best manners.
I always mind my manners. Paimon is up to something again.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Dihua Marsh. Okay.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Let's go! A new star approaches. Act 3 started. Already! Ministry missions. Speak to who? Miss Yu. Go to Mount Chanhang. Mount Chanhang. Is this Mount Chanhang, right? Hold on. Floating Palace. Okay, if we were going to go there, I think we need an animo character because it's way up high, right? That means there will be a wind current, so that means I need a animo character. So I need to resonate now Lumin to animo because we will be needing an animo character to activate those wind currents, right? Hold on.
This world is full of
Resonate. Oh, I see you. I remember that person is coming. Who's person? Ganyu? Okay. Let's go to Mount Chanhang now. Let's go! I'm very excited. I would like to see what's inside the Jade Chamber.
We're way behind schedule.
Again, okay, I'm really having trouble here. What the heck? Let's go, let's go. No! Yeah, let's just climb this rock. What? I think I won't be able to... Will I be able to climb up there? I can, right? Yeah, I can. Okay. Let's go, Yellen. You can do this. We're about to go to the Jade Chamber. Okay.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber!
That's pretty high up. Question is, how do we get up there?
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
We should have asked that emissary Ganyu.
Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Yeah, there has to be a way. Ooh, good thing that I've changed to Animo, because if not, I won't be able...
Look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy. Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
Maybe it's the way to the Jade Chamber?
Yes, this must be the way.
Let's go! What?
Huh? It only takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go.
Best we go back to Liyue and ask the Millilith.
Why?
The way up shouldn't be a secret, or...
Oh, Paimon gets it. If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can...
Do you know the way? No, I don't know the way, actually.
Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista.
Okay.
Paimon has a new idea. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
Sounds like a plan, Paimon. No thanks, I don't have that wish.
Oh, right. This method does seem a bit unsafe.
I thought this is the way. I I do remember that the ballista had a scope.
Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Okay, should we use the Guizhong Ballista? I think there's another way
reward on the
that... Well, anyways, head over to the Guizhong Ballista. Oh, what's that? Okay, let's get that silly first.
This is how it must.
There's a ruin hunter, so let's eliminate this ruin hunter first.
Shadows of fate, written in the stars.
Access denied.
Game's up. Fun's over. Take it easy. Bust it.
My
Easy money.
goodness, I need a Geo character here.
Oh, how exciting!
Let's go, Noelle. Do your thing.
Unturned.
Okay.
I'll catch up.
A little dusty.
No!
Give it a spring cleaning.
Okay, let's go to the Guizhong Ballista. My goodness. Yeah, I will remember that place. Okay. I think there's a fight here. Let's use our full
This is
force
destiny.
just to make sure. Let's go.
Halt!
Millilith? Yeah, sure.
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Trespass. Hallowed what now?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us.
I'm quite sure that's not the case.
Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it?
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
What? Are you going to arrest us?
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Okay, yeah, there is a fight. Let's go.
Let me scry. Born of ice and frost.
Things are about to get dicey.
You're toast.
Take the target alive!
Boba, get them.
Fate is upon you.
There's more? Oh, this guy is still alive.
Bested! Who goes there?
Oh, there's more.
All hail.
Attack!
Delve into destiny.
Eat this.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Is that it?
Stop. What's all this
Ooh,
about?
that's Kuching.
Lady Coaching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
We're just looking for the way to the Jade Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Archon. Who are you?
Her name is Kuching.
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Archon.
So Ningguang is the Chanchuan, and Kuching is the Liyue of Qixing. Okay.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing.
Oh, she is the Yuhong of the
I
Qixing.
know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence.
It's actually us in Zhongli who fixed it.
These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Thinking isn't that hard,
Anyway,
Paimon.
for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery,
Oh,
even to the Qixing.
so the Guizhong Ballista is an Adepti mechanism. Well, it was made by Guizhong, right? Is that mechanism is so powerful?
That was... Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
What's that supposed to mean? Sanctimonious arrogance?
Huh?
You are mortals and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Interesting.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Exactly.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it.
Ooh, Kuching has its own view of the way what it is right now, and Kuching looks so freaking beautiful. So I realize it, guys. Kuching is not a cat girl. Her hair, okay, is so cute.
Either way,
It's like,
I
a
will
cat
admit
ears.
that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them.
So they were uncivilized? Is that what you're saying, Kuching? Any chance you could talk it out with them?
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
Exactly.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor?
Paimon, that's not the point. Paimon, get serious. But what?
Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first.
Okay, thank you so much, Kuching.
You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng.
What?
Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and...
I think it's Ganyu's fault, right?
well then. May
It's
we
Ganyu's
meet again,
fault.
Traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
Yes, she is. She made a good impression on me too.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
You really have shifted focus, haven't you, Paimon?
Right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar frosted slime!
What? Sugar frosted slime?
Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang.
So you want Ningguang to eat a slime? Are you serious, Paimon?
Why don't we go with that for a gift?
Seriously?
With a certain boom shakalaka, of course.
No. Shangling. Okay, this is...
Let's go gather ingredients.
You got this from
Time waits for
Shangling,
no
right?
one, and neither will our riches.
Let's go. Where should we go? Okay. So are we going to really do,
Take it easy.
or gift that boom shakala slime frost, whatever? It looks like it. Because we have to find the ingredients as per the quest. Seriously, gifting a slime?
Ooh, look at this
I don't know.
slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious.
Yeah, let's just do the quest.
That's the one.
Oh, come on. These freaking mosquitoes. A cutscene?
Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air?
I'm not sure, Paimon.
Did you hear that?
Hear what? It sounded like someone calling for help. It sounded like someone was singing. I don't know.
It seemed like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Okay, I think I really need my best team every time now.
Born of ice and frost.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Take it easy.
You're toast!
Wow.
Game's up. Fun's over.
My goodness. Yellow's queue is already up? Seriously? Is Paimon insulting Rimuru?
Travelers.
I
you hadn't
think
come to
so.
my aid,
I think
surely would have
I think
rotted in
Paimon
this
is
cell.
really insulting Rimuru.
Those
Aw, it was nothing.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this
Mengdan.
predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for
Mengdan.
Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor.
Mingxing
I
Jewelry?
often walk
Okay,
around
I
these
remember this
mountains in
place.
search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are
Come on,
looking
Paimon.
for something.
We're looking for what?
Oh?
Ingredients, right?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes?
Okay.
Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and
Is
I'll
that
let
true?
the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon's sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
So the only ingredients is the slime? Is that right? I know. Oh, the sweet flowers. Okay, let's continue with the quest. We're not going to explore that area right now.
Hey there! A guy called Meng Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history.
Seriously,
It's
140
already
years?
been cleaned. Will it?
Yep. It's great!
Are you going to use an antique box for a food, for a snack? Are you serious?
Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure. Please help yourselves. As long as it's on our shelves.
Oh no, I thought that it will be the box even, you know.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack.
Okay, you're Paimon, are you freaking serious? You're going to use an antique as a mixing bowl? Come on.
Done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Seriously?
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful!
Okay, is this really edible? I'm still not sold on this gift idea.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Let's go. Icing on the slime. Icing on the slime. Interesting. Okay, anyways, let's go now and meet Ningguang. Okay, finally. So there's a way here to the Jade Chamber. So it's here all along. Bu Yun.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Oh, this is like a code.
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yes, we are.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
I'm not sure, but let's go to the Jade Chamber finally.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Jueyun Karst.
Oh my god, the voice of Ningguang.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Nice place, this Jade Chamber.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianjuan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
This Tianjuan does not lack for ambition. She's rich.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
How?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait! Was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
Okay. We also run into the Yuhang not long ago.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
Ooh, she knows that as well.
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. it would be natural to take an interest.
Kuching said that the Qixing would not wish ill on Rex
Well,
Lapis.
I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
What misunderstanding? Sky's the limit. Wow, this place is so freaking beautiful. And look at the view.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war.
Oh my god, the camera angle, come on! Look at that! It's jiggling.
Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Why hide the Exuvia then?
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw.
Yeah.
But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
I think I know. She's talking about the Harbingers, right?
What do you think, Traveler?
It's Child, right?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete, so please, this way.
Interesting. I think we're about to enter the climax of this quest.
I need a more
Take it easy.
job.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Wow. This place looks so freaking amazing. Oh my goodness. Where should I go? Oh, there she is. Okay, hold on. I can see some shiny thingy here. Medal of gems. Customs of Liyue receiving gods. Okay.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first.
Ooh.
Naturally.
Is that what I think it is?
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust.
Are you buying our trust?
But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Okay, this is very interesting. I think my choice here will not affect the story, right?
You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Yes, that is a very bold statement and a good statement.
Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
I surmise that the Fatui has handed in these rumors.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning.
Of course I did.
I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends.
Why do I have a feeling like we're going to fight Child here?
Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
I think Child is the final boss that we need to fight here, like Signora, but in Mondstadt. However, it looks like that, yeah, Child will be one of the boss that we need to fight here. Right? Right? I think.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
Oh, come on, Paimon.
So, does that include us?
It's all right. I like direct people.
Okay, so the plot made by the Fatui by Child is like what Signora did in Mondstadt, and that is to get the Enosis of Rex Lapis, right?
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that! Let's see. What should we...
Come on, Paimon, let's go.
One of the sheets on that wall.
Okay, wait, there's question mark?
Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
Okay, let's go.
Let's grab one, the biggest one. Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about it because there's a red circle on it.
Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Sigil of permission, something, Fatui, research.
Okay,
copy.
this is connected with the Archon quest.
Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all.
Yeah, it's not.
This piece of paper shows that a Chising spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission.
That's the sigil of permission is the one that child gave to us, right?
Say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue, spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to.
Interesting.
Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
Okay, let me just read this again. There's also some connection between you and the sigil of permission. Interesting. It's all unfolding a little too perfectly.
Oh, you really think so?
Yeah.
Well, should we not go then?
No, let's go.
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Okay. Where should I go? Solitary fragrance. Head to the location marked on the papers now. Here? I have an unfinished quest here. I mean, a puzzle. Oof. Okay. Those are Fatuis.
Take it easy.
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too. Out of the frying pan.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Take it easy. Gotcha.
Born of ice and frost. Glaze over.
Let's move.
There's one more enemy. Okay, there it is.
This should be fun.
No touching.
Things are about to get dicey.
Denied.
Decided by destiny.
Okay, what's next? Am I looking for something here? Examine. Okay.
There are so many talismans here.
This is the same as the one that.
The blank paper too.
Yeah, this is the same as the one that was given by Child, right? It looks like that they're copying the pattern on the talisman.
Paimon's seen this pattern before, but where?
It's the same as the one that was given by Child.
Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission the Child gave you.
Exactly.
But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious.
Okay, that's a great question. How did it end up in the hands of Child, right? It's not just a relic, you know?
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic.
Interesting.
Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers.
Did the Cryo Archon give that to Child?
Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous.
Seems the Fatui are definitely up to something.
The plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure.
Okay, that's a hint, and the plot thickens. Okay.
Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhang Li soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Let's go. So we need to go to Dihua Marsh. It's getting spicy.
We're way behind schedule.
Right on time. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Yes, I do.
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Okay.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Business people are always friendly when it suits their interests.
Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then?
Yes.
What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
Ooh, okay. Well, she's sly. Definitely. Ningguang is highly intelligent. Ningguang is highly ambitious. Intelligent and ambitious, I guess.
Yes. She has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Mora?
Why, Mora,
Okay.
of course.
Of course. Mora, she's a businesswoman.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
And now they are trying to reproduce the sigil of permission.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Liyue Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingse Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No, those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all.
Okay, what kind of flower are we
Marsh
looking
used
for
to be
here?
full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that
Okay.
listens to human song.
Human song.
Before the Archon War, Liyue Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil.
Okay.
But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out.
Ooh.
Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild.
Interesting.
Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
You mean you need me to pick them? What? So you need me to sing?
No, I need you to sing to them. Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
Okay.
So how good is your singing?
I can hold a tune. I am a pro. Just step back and listen. No, I can hold a tune.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
What?
We'll only know once she starts singing.
Why don't you sing, Zhongli? Come on. Okay, anyways.
It's time to sing whenever you're ready.
Clear throat.
Da 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 da.
That's the song of Barbara, right?
What happened?
Okay.
These
Hold
flowers
on.
are jumping. They look really
I got
angry.
caught
Is
off
it
guard there.
because
Okay.
you sang a song from Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Yeah, I got caught off guard. So,
Delve into destiny. Gotcha.
At the right hand, it's
Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now. No. What a drag.
oh my
Written in
god,
the
this
stars.
Whopper flower.
eat this!
Come on. Oh my goodness.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Those flowers put up quite a fight. Yeah,
this
that's
little
right.
monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value.
Okay.
Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
Ooh, Ganyu!
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Yes, we are, Ganyu.
Oh, hey, it's... What's her face?
What's her face?
I can't remember.
Seriously, Paimon?
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name.
Of course, Coco Goat.
Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It's your fault,
Well,
Ganyu.
it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Oh, Paimon is
Didn't I tell
angry.
you the way? Surely I did.
Oh, she forgot.
Nope.
Okay.
We found the way on our own.
I guess it was our fault for not asking.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Yes, you forget to tell us.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Oh yeah, you're right, Paimon.
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
I see.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
So that means...
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
What?
The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
Okay.
This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
So again, you
After
know
the
that
war ended,
Zhongli is
I signed a contract with Rex Lapis
the
and took the
Geogod.
position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
Why doesn't Ganyu, recognize Zhongli? So you're half chillin'. That explains the horns.
Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking
Okay.
for glaze lilies?
Yes.
I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
Okay, Ganyu is good.
We dare not refuse it.
Changing.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Give us a sample,
So you
Ganyu.
really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Ganyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Zhongli, you seem suited to working in agricultural development.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Okay, let's go. Before that, let's go here first. Yeah, because I think we are at the climax already of this Archon quest. This Archon quest is so freaking long, but I never had a boring moment so far.
You're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
Desperate times means desperate measures, right?
The Adepti of Jueyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Liyue Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you.
Okay.
Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
We can't just stand by and watch.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance?
Interesting question.
Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment.
He's referring to Hu Tao, right?
Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
It means prepare yourself. Oh my goodness. Consider your next course of action carefully. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
Yeah, it's child. It's definitely child.
Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now?
Great question, Paimon.
Where would he go at a time like this?
Where is the Exuvia hidden again? Golden House, right? Here? Okay. You guys said prepare myself? Let me cook some food, I guess. Okay, let's cook some of this, maybe. Then some meat rolls. No, I don't have meat rolls. Okay, I think I need some of this. I think we're about to fight child here. So let's prepare some food. Okay. Then I think that's it. Now we're done with the preparation. Let's go now.
Take it easy.
Go to the Golden House. Yeah, I'm right. The Exuvia, as I remember earlier, it's inside the Golden House. And that's what they're the Exuvia has the Enosis, right? So this is where you can get a lot of more. Are you ready, guys? Because me, I'm not. Okay. Start. Party. This is... what? Beginning? What do you mean beginning? Isn't this the climax already?
Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside?
That's a lot of Mora.
Full of Mora. This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
Put the best team. I think I have the best team now. The beginning of this? Touch a single Mora and we're done for.
Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true.
Something feels amiss here.
Right. back to business. It's quiet.
Yes.
Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia.
Exactly.
Huh? Look! What happened here?
They've been knocked out unconscious.
Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright.
I have my best team, right? No. Oh, I can't change my party. Okay.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
What's that supposed to mean?
Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
How did you find out it was here? Looks like I was just in time then.
Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location. Don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Moraments, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled.
So I'm right. A child's main purpose or goal is to get the Gnosis,
She
like
will get
Senora.
that which she desires.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I won't allow you to get near the Exuvia.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
The battle?
Battle?
Let's go!
So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Senora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
Simply means that you are a battle maniac.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Exactly, Paimon.
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me.
Wow.
Not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway. Because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
Why is Chalice so freaking confident? I could never defeat you? You're completely delusional. Yes, he is delusional. Well, I'm not really sure, to be honest.
Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it.
Okay, this is it, right?
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Busted.
How unbecoming.
Take it easy.
No touching. Next on the agenda.
You've made some progress.
That's
Not
it?
bad. You've got a trick or two.
Oh, no.
Good.
Okay, second
No wonder
phase.
Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger. Raging Tide!
Nice and spicy.
All you do is run. Got you.
Access denied.
No! What was that? Okay.
I can fix this.
What?
I'll crush you.
That's it? That's... Oh, no. Cutscene.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive.
Wow, I like this,
But
this costume
that's about
of
as far
child.
as you'll
It looks
get.
so freaking cool. Animo? That's Geo. So she can use two elements at the same time? Wow,
think you
this
had that card
this
hidden up
looks
your
of
sleeve.
child looks so freaking cool.
To get close to the Exuvia.
I know there's a third
Quiet
phase.
down. Stop acting like some
I saw it
wide-eyed recruit you've
in the
seen
version
this world.
trailer.
You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking more Axis Gnosis now.
No way, he got. Okay, he got nothing.
I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
What? We don't have it, bro. Yeah, third phase, come on. Let's go. Oh my goodness. This is so freaking cool. This is so freaking cool. Or Taglet. Number 11 of the Harbingers.
But this is going to cost you!
Wow. Wow. Okay. Spaceship? Is this Iron Man? Come on. Oh, okay. Hold on. I need to eat some food.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you?
Okay.
Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the gold
No.
dust to me on purpose? No matter.
Where is it?
Hand the Gnosis over, now!
What? He
I'll never
teleported?
take it from you!
We didn't take it.
So he can teleport.
Fate is upon you.
Okay, let's use all of our arsenal, I guess.
For Rex Lapis.
Here comes the catch.
Guys, this is easy, you know?
And some you lose.
This is very easy.
Look, Child's back to normal again.
Well then, time to cool off.
Cool off.
It seems the burden of the foul legacy
Oh,
transformation.
that cool transformation is
great
the
for my
foul
body.
legacy.
And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Senora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Because I'm gradually restoring my former power.
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes.
The answer to what?
But if that is a secret you wish to keep,
Of course.
I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity.
Okay.
This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Friendship? What are you talking about?
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
Diversion, okay.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
What backup plan? Are we not done yet?
I had hoped
I
it would
thought we're
never
done
come
with
to
this.
for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers.
Okay.
Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
So there's more.
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
Are we going to fight that god? We're going to fight that god, right?
A god?
Osile, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Liyue Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Liyue Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god would be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
No. It's the Sigil of Permission who can summon divine power, right? That's why they are trying to reproduce it.
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
I'm right.
Hey, those are sigils of permission! Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Yeah, I saw your research with my own
Indeed.
eyes.
The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research.
But this is so freaking cool.
With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Liyue Archon's spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles.
Then why are you going to freaking summon that
But knowing
Osile?
that such an action will not only force the Liyue Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Okay. What's going on? Oh, this is the Green Forest, right? I just recently unlocked this. No. This is the god? This is Osile?
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
No way, we are going to fight this freaking god. Using the Jade Chamber? There's a freaking headed water dragon. Guys, what's going on here? Okay. No, that's four-headed water dragon.
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
You're looking at it right now, Paimon. Literally.
What
Hey,
are
Zhao.
you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were
What do you mean
arguing with the
50,000?
G-Scene. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such
All the
magnitude,
Adepti? Okay.
we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue?
Oh my god, the graphics though. It looks so freaking amazing.
Just seeing this
No, that's
Overlord of the
five-headed
Vortex
dragons.
guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy.
That's a freaking five-headed water dragon. How are we going to fight this?
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary.
Wow, the Archon quest looks legendary. Okay. The Archon War was 2,000 years ago, and Zhao is already alive at that time, right?
So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
Oh my goodness. How are we going to fight
We've already
this?
discussed this together.
Okay.
And our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? What do you mean not necessarily?
Wait, all of you were supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research
This looks
the
so
matter of the
freaking amazing,
Guizhong
come
Ballista when
on.
it piqued their fancy.
But the Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy.
And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here.
So Cloud Retainer is the one who crafted that Guizhong Ballista, but it was named the Guizhong.
For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
Oh, we're going to use that Guizhong Ballista. Okay, that's cool.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All
Okay.
the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Yep.
Whoa, this is so freaking cool. Ningguang. Oh no. Wow. Just wow. Fatuis.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista!
What? I think we're going to fight the Fatuis here? Is that it? Yeah, I guess we are. We're going to fight together with Kuching. Okay, let's go.
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista.
Okay.
Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go up too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
Oh my goodness. That's a 5-headed water dragon. I guess we are on advantage here because it's raining. Ooh. Wow. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. Where's Kuching? I thought she joined the battle, but she's not fighting.
What is that?
That is Osial's divine power. I am
Oh no.
very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
No. Okay. That hurts.
Born of ice and frost.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring.
Oh my
Snezhnai's
goodness.
diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Decided by destiny.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
The ancient gods attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't!
Were you about to say we can't hold
Oh no, Ganyu! Come on! I need food! I need food. No, Ganyu! Okay, hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Okay, here it is. What? So I can revive her?
Don't use heart. Here, take this.
Why I can't revive Ganyu?
Mental energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Karst! Wow, it's Madame Kate's shockwave! This flame is really strong!
Good thing I have yellow now.
Take it easy.
Okay, hold on. Why I can't revive Ganyu here? Come on. There you go. Meat rolls. Good thing. Thank you for your advice. Because I don't have enough food earlier. It's a good thing that you advised me to, you know, cook some food for this battle.
Game's up. Fun's over. Take it easy.
You're intense!
This is it.
Fate is upon you!
Accessed with the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
No. Okay.
My
Ooh,
name
ooh.
means swiftness.
I'm so fast.
Take
I'm
my
so
power
freaking fast.
and run as I do.
Okay.
We're going too fast!
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I got excited.
We're way behind schedule.
It is freaking god. 5-headed water dragon. Yo, okay.
Child, you are strong in body
Ooh,
and spirit.
another buff.
But perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
Okay, sure.
This will
Why
hurt
not?
you. Please bear with us.
Once
Yo,
you've
this-
adapted, try to use
Okay.
that.
This is so freaking cool. The buffs are so freaking cool.
Take it easy.
Look at that.
Here comes the catch.
Look at that. Okay. The Shangling. Okay, this is so freaking cool. You know?
Take it easy.
All hail. Exercise
Then
caution.
the Q of Yellen is already up. Oh my goodness.
If we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Okay, this is so freaking awesome.
This is it.
Again. Come on. Okay.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Okay, this is so fun. Look at that. This is so freaking fun. Okay, her Q again is off.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Yellen is so freaking cool. Okay.
The interlopers are no more. Now
Let's
we
go.
may commit ourselves fully.
It's a freaking laser. Oh, it's still alive.
It's working. We just need to keep this up.
Oh, no. That's all it was? Whoa. That's a big one. Oh my god, that's a freaking meteor shower. Shower of divine power. Okay, Zhao saves the day. So we're not done yet. Second round? No, this is the third round actually.
Be careful now.
Okay.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What's that? Come
What
on.
do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the
What?
meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in
What
the
the
future.
heck am I watching right now? Oh no.
Is it finally over?
Is this wrecking for real? What the heck? Oh my goodness. That animation and that graphics.
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small
Oh no,
room,
what is this?
but with
What the heck
continued
is this
expansion, it
camera
has become
angle?
the palace
Why
that
is this
lies
focus on her
before you now.
chest? Come on.
It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Okay.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago.
Already?
Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
Okay.
What?
And what does Rex Lapis said to you?
In the dream, I yearn to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
We're all on the same side here.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
When there is discord between the Guardians and those they were meant to defend, harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right. That's something that happened in Mondstadt.
Exactly.
It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
This is what we learn in the City of Freedom.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity.
What? Okay.
As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens?
Yes.
I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down?
Chang Chang, okay.
Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
It was really a predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Lantern ride? Oh yeah, next year I will be part of the lantern ride. Definitely.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Why? This Adepti is, forbidden to participate in the lantern ride?
Oh, okay. Oh.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection, but it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Yeah, they've listened to what the people have said. And they're trying to understand things from their perspective.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, Mooncarver.
Yes, one understands what the conqueror
Mountain
of demons
Shaper.
means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
The Adepti still would like to, protect Liyue.
All right, Mooncarver,
after all.
you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
You can say that again. The Adepti were quite reasonable in the end.
Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing.
Forgetting?
Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out.
Oh, yeah!
But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up.
Exactly!
Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too?
Okay, so there's more into this Archon quest. Derailed. Okay, the Fan Pharaoh. Look for Zhongli.
Strongest lead we have, the
Look for Zhongli. Where is Zhongli? Okay. He's in Yunjing Terrace.
rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshan Funeral Parlor.
Oh. Okay, I went to the wrong place. I thought he's in Yunjing Terrace. Well, I guess. Yeah, well, the funeral parlor is just beneath the terrace, so I guess it's okay. Oh, this is the fairy lady.
Is there anything I can do for you two?
I remember
I'm
her.
afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Let's go. Let's find Zhongli. So there's more into this Archon quest. I thought that's the finale.
Take it easy.
Oh, hold on. Here. Hold on. Isn't this the way to Northland Bank?
What should I call
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
What's going on?
Don't take it to heart,
It's
child.
Senora!
Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the camera! What the heck?
You're also one of the Harbingers?
Oh my god, Hoyoverse. Look at that! Oh, come on. Come on, Hoyoverse.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards,
Yeah.
was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Okay, are we going to fight Senora here again? Or for the first time, I mean? But just stay calm, I still have time to take it back.
No, don't let her get to you.
No, let's fight her, come on!
To gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle. So
No,
it
it's
might
really
be best
easy.
to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
Yeah, let's fight both
Well,
of them.
If it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have
Really?
trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that.
Okay, that's a
Sure, I
good
may have
information
misled
there,
you, but I
attacker
never
number
had
1.
anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
What?
So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child.
Oh my
There'll
god,
be plenty
the
of
camera
time to
angle
chat once I'm
again.
through here.
Okay,
You remember the agreement, Morax.
hold on.
Now, if you would be so kind.
Agreement.
Gnosis, please.
Gnosis? Agreement? What kind of agreement?
Talking about.
The contract is fulfilled.
What contract?
That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
So Zhongli is really part... no. So Zhongli made a contract with the
Sanctimonious.
Harbinger.
What? So you're the Lord of Chiao?
Yes, Paimon, he is.
No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
Yes, exactly.
I do
That's
not
a great
give
question.
it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and Zhongli. What's that mean? I'm afraid I don't understand. And why did you feign your death? I'm afraid I don't understand.
You don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Liyue goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps
What's
it's
going on
best
here?
that I explain.
Yes, please.
As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is
Okay.
now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come.
Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode. Does that mean that Zhongli is eroding right now?
Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day."
I think Zhongli would like to rest.
I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer.
Okay, so everything that happens was set up, okay? And it's a test if Liyue can stand on their, on their own. If they can depend Liyue, especially, Ningguang, the Chanshuan and the Liyue of Qixing, without even the help of the Adepti and without even the help of Zhongli.
So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
Let me guess, you had another plan in case it all burned down.
That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too.
Well, he's a god, the oldest god.
Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Liyue Archon to fulfill our contract.
Okay.
At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, traveler.
Wow. Okay, I can't believe what happened here.
All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Ooh.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
Yeah.
On the contrary,
yes.
I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
I think, you know.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate.
Wow.
You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you
Oh my
for your
god, Signora
performance,
looks so
if
freaking
anything.
hot.
If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Liyue Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
Child is really a battle maniac. We were both equally fooled. You really embarrassed yourself this time.
Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapolyarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Okay. The Harbinger already have 2 Enosis. They just need 5. No. There are 7 gods, right? So, one is already with a Liyue Archon, so they just need 4 more Enosis.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Whoa.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
I'd like to know what the Liyue Archon offered you.
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts.